Alright, so this is to show you for Lab 7 Part 3 on how to use the GUI to control the different filter gains. So a lot of you are having this issue that when you go to the debugger and you run the GUI, so when you run this code, when you run the GUI, you get this little X saying that it can't attach. Alright, and the reason why is because we talked about it earlier in the class, but you probably forgot at this point. You need to go to the properties and then go to this debug window, and on auto run and launch option you need to click on halt the target before any debugger access. So it'll periodically halt it and then update it. Other than that, it won't update the variables, and I'll just give you that little X error on the GUI. So now let's try it. Let's go see if it's running and actually controlling the parameters. So if I run this, we see that now we don't have that, and it's actually reflecting the current values. So if you want to test the individual filters, what you can do is you can raise, say, the low pass, lower the band pass, and the high pass. So now only the low pass has a gain on it. I can exit out of this, and then when I go back in, it should keep its value. So we set the low pass gain up to about 5, and now in Visual Analyzer I can look at it and see what's happening, and it should look like a low pass filter. We'll let it settle here for a second and hit auto. So I think I need to raise the audio a little bit. Alright, looks good. We have a low pass filter here. So now let me do another thing. Let me lower this one and then raise the mid. It's saturating there, so I need to lower the gain a little bit. Let it settle, so it should look like a band pass filter eventually. It takes quite a few averages to do. And looks good. Nice. Perfect. Looks like a nice band pass filter. What about high pass? So now we can go back and test this one. Just let that settle. I'll raise it up a little bit while the power got cut out. And eventually it should look like a little high pass filter. Yeah, it looks okay. So sometimes you have this upswing over here in DC, that's okay. And then this roll off at the end here is because of the signal conditioning, so don't worry about that. And it's dipping down and getting raised up a little bit because of some DC power, which we're not handling. But that should be fine.